there now. Dave, European leaders, I mean, they're really kind of scrambling, aren't they, to try and stay out of this?
Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty much unanimous that Europeans are clear that they do not want to join this war. That was the message coming both from national capitals yesterday and from a meeting of EU foreign ministers here in Brussels. We even had one French official saying that joining the war now would be like buying a ticket to the Titanic after it had already started sinking. So some very strong words. We also had the Luxembourgish deputy prime minister yesterday heading back on Trump seeming to threaten that the U.S. would pull out of NATO if the European allies don't join in this war. He said, "We will not be blackmailed." So it was pretty clear. What was interesting yesterday, as the EU foreign policy chief, Kaja Kallas, entered that meeting of foreign affairs ministers, she was still floating this idea that maybe this mission that they have in the Red Sea, an existing mission that protects shipping from attacks from Houthi rebels coming from Yemen, that maybe that could be expanded. But that was shot down basically unanimously yesterday in that meeting of foreign ministers. The Germans in particular were quite clear that mission has a geographic remit that is limited to the Red Sea, and that the rules of engagement can't be changed for this. So we're really seeing pretty consistent here. However, the Europeans have been trying to say, you know, we want to be involved in this because they're aware that the closure of the Strait of Hormuz hits Europe more than it hits the United States. That's what Donald Trump was hinting at yesterday. It's not true when he's saying that it doesn't affect the U.S. at all. It will affect the U.S. a lot, but it will affect the Europe more. And so he's thinking that he can leverage that, getting the rest of the world involved in opening up the strait. But so far, the rest of the world